What's good, guys? Fantasy Joe back here with some fantasy football content. Today, I am talking about the recent trade. The Rams are sending running back Cam Akers to the Minnesota Vikings for a pick swap in 2026. Be breaking down what this means for fantasy, what this means for Alexander Mattison, Cam Akers, Kyron Williams, just the whole situation. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. If you have any questions or comments, drop them in the comment section down below. I'll respond as always, and it really helps out that algorithm. Okay, so what does this mean for fantasy football? Is Cam Akers suddenly fantasy relevant again? Unfortunately, no. What I will say is this makes Cam Akers not cuttable to me. Or not, you could go ahead and cut him if you need to, if you need the roster spot, but Cam Akers, if I had him, I probably would have cut him before this. Now I'm thinking, well, I'm hanging on to him. The real thing I think this affects, obviously Kyron Williams is locked in. I think he was pretty well locked in, though, already with the Cam Akers being a healthy scratch. The big thing I think this does is it knocks down the confidence that I think the Minnesota Vikings have in Alexander Mattison. Cam Akers could have a role here. Obviously, Cam Akers, we haven't really loved what we've seen on the field a ton. He was efficient last year in that role for the Rams, but honestly, Kyron hasn't even really been super efficient. He's still been great for fantasy football, so those things can be different sometimes, but if I was an Alexander Mattison owner, I'd be panicking. Honestly, I don't know if there's anything you're going to be able to do at this point. Maybe try to trade him for, maybe see if you could throw out an Alexander Mattison for a Nico Collins type of deal, something like that. If you're an Alexander Mattison owner, you got some trade ideas you want to run past me in the comments, go for it. But yeah, I'm still not high on Cam Akers or Alexander Mattison for fantasy football. Nothing much has really changed in that region. At least moves or shakes a whole lot, but it is a recent move, so I wanted to hop on, break it down, let everyone know what I was thinking. I think this pushes Alexander Mattison to an RB3. Cam Akers is borderline rosterable now. I think you probably roster him for a week or two and see if you're in, a 14-team league. If I'm in a 10-team league, I'm probably not hanging on to Cam Akers. 12-team maybe. Obviously Alexander Mattison hasn't been good. Maybe Cam Akers comes in and could seize this role. Again, I don't see that happening. I don't see whatever situation arises in Minnesota unless one of them goes down to injury at this point. I don't see being very fruitful for fantasy. It is a good offense, and if one of them is good, I just think it'll be murky and they'll be mediocre. So that's my take on this for fantasy football. If you guys liked the video, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. If you have any questions or comments, shoot them to me down in the comment section down below. I'll respond as always. This has been Fantasy Joe. Thank you guys for watching.